Thanks for joining us. I'm Vince Vetrano.
And I'm Bridget Shanahan. A father is under arrest after a deadly stabbing on the west side. Police responded to the home near 39th and Clybourne around 8:30 this morning. The initial investigation shows the suspect stabbed 4 people, including his infant daughter, before stabbing himself. 2 people were killed, including that baby and an adult. Medics took 3 others, and including the suspect, to the hospital for stab wounds. Investigators say the suspect is the murdered child's father, who is separated from the child's mother. It's not clear yet what led up to that deadly stabbing.
Governor Scott Walker announced today he is rejecting the Kenosha Casino proposal. The Menominee Indian tribe wanted to bring a Hard Rock casino to Kenosha. The governor had the final say and this morning announced he would not approve the deal. In a news conference in Milwaukee this morning, Governor Walker admitted he tried to find a way to make it work. He cited opposition from the Potawatomi could have tied up the proposal in court and says it cost state taxpayers hundreds of millions of dollars.
Police in Thiensville are looking for the suspect responsible for burglarizing several businesses there. Investigators are hoping someone recognizes this man, who you can see on the surveillance video here. He broke into several buildings on Main Street. Police say he's in his mid-30s, about 5'10", with a bald spot and a receding hairline. A Milwaukee alderman now explaining why the city decided to raise the fine for people who don't shovel their sidewalks after it snows.
The fine increased to $50, double what it used to be. Alderman Ashanti Hamilton said he wanted to bring all the seasons in line. It now matches fines for people who don't mow their lawns in the summer.
And so what we did was made those 2 fees comparable. And so we increased the fees so that it's the same as those fees in the summertime for not cutting the grass. In the fact that it snows, everybody gets a notice that it snows.
The alderman also says people have plenty of notice before they are actually fined.
Well, we woke up to cloud cover once again after that beautiful afternoon on Thursday, but now in the afternoon we're getting a little bit of sunshine before more clouds move back in. We will see that cloud cover and this little wintry mix make its way in here later this afternoon to the evening hours. Basically, it's some drizzle, some flurries, and maybe even some sleet pellets as temperatures are really close to that freezing mark around southeastern Wisconsin and most of the state. The big storms continue to be down to the south. Severe thunderstorms now making their way through northern Florida into southern Georgia. This huge storm system that dumped a foot of snow back into Amarillo earlier in the week, now working its way up the eastern seaboard. It's going to create some heavy snows from D.C. Through New York City, Boston, and up towards Maine starting on Saturday and into Sunday. We'll have a storm system of our own to deal with by Sunday, but not this big system like they're going to be dealing with out east. This is as of noon, or 1 o'clock, excuse me. We had some sunshine, but the cloud cover back off to the west, so expect increasing clouds throughout the afternoon. Temperature up to around freezing, but that southwesterly wind is at 14. Gusting close to 30, so even though the temperatures now are around 30 to 32 degrees as of 1 o'clock, those wind chills are what's getting your attention. 31 very common from West Dallas to Tosa out towards Pewaukee and Big Bend. Oak Creek is around 32. There are your southwesterly winds, anywhere from 15 to almost 30 miles per hour. That is dropping those wind chills into the teens and 20s. It feels like 19 in Beaver Dam, 20 in Sheboygan, 19 Kenosha, and 18 in Burlington. So for the rest of today, we'll call it partly to mostly cloudy. Some sprinkles developing towards sunset and 37 degrees. That southwest wind at 15 to 30 will keep those wind chills into the 20s. So the forecast for today, that mixture of sun and clouds. Once again, the chance for some drizzle, some sleet, and even some flurries out there. The winds are going to gradually die down as we get into the overnight hours as well. They'll shift to the northwest tomorrow, but we're going to stay mild despite cloudy conditions. We'll get into the upper 30s. You'll have a few peaks of sunshine as well. Then for Saturday night, sometime after 10 or 11 o'clock, the next storm system moves in here with some light snow shower activity for Saturday night into early Sunday morning, and it will continue throughout the day on Sunday before starting to taper off toward the early afternoon. But look at the winds northeasterly at 20 to 30, maybe even 35 miles per hour. It's going to be gusty. It's going to be snowy. At least temperatures will be near freezing. So this snow will have some moisture to it, a little bit heavier to shovel, and great for making snowmen and a snowball fight. Then we get to Sunday morning. You're going to wake up to a couple of inches of snow, and by afternoon should top out around 3 to maybe 3.5 inches of snow, maybe an isolated 4-inch amount by afternoon, but for the most part, this is going to be about a 2 to 3 inch snowfall. For tonight, just some flurries and some drizzle, 28 degrees, so there could be some freezing drizzle out there as well. For tomorrow, mostly cloudy conditions, breezy, and 38 degrees. The 7-day forecast shows the snow moving in here for Sunday at 33 degrees, 25 windy and flurries on Monday. Then we'll cool or warm back up, I should say, on Tuesday with sunshine to 30. Rain is likely on Thursday before next weekend gets cold once again. Have a great weekend.